Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday and happy day off. Oh, feels so good not to be having to go to work, even though work is already bugging me. It never ends. It never ends. Getting Princess out for a walk as she's lagging 26 feet behind as usual. Come on, let's go. Let's get moving there, Princess. And try to get to the park here somewhat early, so that we can get around. And Terry wants to go out to Trader Joe's. We're at Sam's Club for a couple of other things that I forget what the hell we missed. But since the health benefit card paid for everything, we want to try it again. So, use that bad boy up and stock ourselves up without having something to pay back. So that's pay for fuel. I don't know, maybe I don't think there's anything in Best Buy I need to look at. So. And then I just was looking online because I got an email from Motorola about it's Motorola's birthday, the Razr's birthday. So they have $600 or $700 off the original, or no, the 5G version. And so it made me look, because I was under the impression that in July they were releasing the third version, and looks like it's going to be August 2nd, which they moved up to compete with Samsung releasing the Z Flip and the Z Folds 4 on August 10th. Let's just get the damn thing and it's already going to be replaced. But sorry. It's okay, right, Princess? Daddy doesn't need it all. Doesn't need everything brand new. Honestly, I haven't even pulled it out the last couple days to record, but day off, these are the type of days that, we go out like places, and it's easier to pull out and use. Which makes me ask you guys the question: do you really think Apple's going to run into the attempt to make the folded phone? Something they never did in the past anyway. They weren't, they were trying to go away from that whole concept back in the day. Of course, they were all the plastic buttons. Anybody ever watch the original Steve Jobs release of the iPhone? I've watched it numerous times because I find it funny, especially going back to 2007 now, what the phone looked like versus what it is. But I don't know. Everybody wants to rumor they're going to go with a fold. I just don't know if they're going to really go away from their design. Looks like a bird nest fell. I checked on baby bird this morning, and he's in there alive. It seems like all his friends have come to try to rescue his ass. So when Terry gets up, I don't want to do anything without her. So that's her deal. She saved him. I'm not going to release him. I'm going to wait for her to get up, but I feel like he may injure himself trying to get out of that cage more than if he's not injured, because he seems like last night when we walked out later on, he actually had hopped himself up on the perch. So he's definitely feeling better. Who knows what happened? He might have been trying to give himself a bath and got waterlogged. Who knows? Because the pool was probably 5-6 inches deep. That's a lot more, than a bird bath. You couldn't touch. That's for sure. Terry dumped the pool now, so no one else can fall in it. Poor little guy. He seems like he's going to be okay and make it. Just gotta wait for her to get up and release him. And it won't be too much longer, and I'll be filming these trees down here changing color. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of looking forward to it. Which means it'll be on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now, that's a for sure thing I'm going to get. So that's even further out, because you're looking at September. So, well, July is what? We're the 22nd now. We got 9 days left of this month, and then it's another month and a half after that. Pretty close to 2 months, but that's alright. It'll come when it comes. Can't hurry it. And right now I have plenty good enough equipment to deal with. So it's just always that exciting point. Is what the rumor's going to be, is how much of it's going to be true. Alright, so when I deleted everything this morning, finally off the phone, which I think was 3 days worth of video, I got back to 70 minutes, which means once again I need to reset this phone. Is that a squirrel? Yes, it was. He's just sitting there, like, chilling out. If I don't move, they won't see me. Very colorful, but it's on the... it's not changing. Oh, I'll be damned. I think I have that still on. I'll tell you what, macro, this thing is insane. in my opinion. Pull back to wood. Oh, steady now, it is focusing. I do have the auto on, I think. It's crazy. Couldn't used to do that. What do you think? Huh? I think you have me wrapped up. That's right there. Okay, so if I pulled out the RX100, and I need to do that, I need to pull off the wide-angle lens with the macro lens to do the exact same thing. Granted, it does work, but this thing actually, they set it up so that you can, it'll auto-switch when you get close. It'll switch the lens and do macro without even stopping recording or changing any settings. First it didn't work, but then second go around it did. So it's not flawless, but it's still even I still don't have to stop recording. I just change to the wide angle lens and I can, you know, push right in on something. Come on. This one is on a sniff fest because I don't think she's actually had a decent walk in days. So I'm taking her to her favorite spot, the playground. Yeah. Oh, and she's going to do what she's not supposed to do up here. Alright, business done. No, that's, you know, because it's the playground, they don't want dogs over here, but there's no damn kids that come down here. I don't know why they even honestly maintain this, although walking in here, they didn't even bother trimming these bushes yet again. I mention this, I think, every freaking year. You can barely walk through, and then if spiders easily make a nice little web across. So you always risk yourself walking through this. It's spider web, so I'm going to stick you guys out in front of me. Because it really won't gross you out as much as it does me. Not really sure. This was here the other day when we came down. Not really sure what the heck the someone's dish brush is out in like the middle of nowhere in the yard here. Let me pull back once. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense where it's at. So I feel like I've made serious progress with the car rig. The problem still lies is I don't have a quick disconnect. And with the Rode being an electronic device, it needs to come in to be recharged. I don't want it sitting in the hot sun all the time, which means currently I have to take the whole suction cup mount off and sit it on the floor. Like I said, I might have to change over to the newer SmallRig cage because I took the back plate off for the lenses, and it's kind of messed with the integrity a little more than I thought. I thought I tightened it all back together, but I guess not quite so much, because it was really wobbly yesterday. And I still never figured out where it was actually kind of flexing from, because the cage feels mounted straight to the pan plate really well, but I think the disc for the suction cup might be the flex point, because I actually pulled that thing off the ceiling and it did mess the glue up a little bit. It might be, but it didn't seem to affect it, so as long as it doesn't pull loose off the dash. Alright, we got a 38-minute walk for half a mile. That's a little ridiculous. Little dude's turn. He doesn't adventure near as much. Let him out for a quick little lap here. Right now it's a nice little breeze. Sun is shining, and temperatures are already starting to increase a little bit here. Give him breakfast, get him his medication for his stuff, and then take him to the park on a quick little walk. Don't have to do anything extreme. Mileage challenges are done. We get home, crate them up, and we head off to State College for the afternoon. Okay, well, see, this is probably, if you don't tighten that thing up. This is in the ShiftCam. ShiftCam does fit currently, just screwed directly on. Now if I can just find a freaking level ass, small little quick release plate. God, I'm just tired of buying new things. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, hold on a second. Let me bring me over. Unfortunately, I don't have the watch. It is pulling back the plate, but it's got plenty of room to actually mount. Hopefully that's, you got me? You should. You should. I had to turn my watch off because it was doing some weird crap. It was locked into some sort of settings and wouldn't get out of it, so I had to shut it off and I could get out. It is 9:15 and we are on our way to the park. I do not have the roads currently on because unfortunately with not being able to take it on and off real easy, I wasn't setting them up. Alright, well there is it with the shift cam on. Now I did adjust it forward a little bit because I'm getting some flex right here. But yeah, this might work. Just a small little quick release plate. Would you guys stop? Where's the troublemaker? Where is he? Haven't seen him in forever. It's so beautiful it deserves ultra wide view. Yeah. Another hot one though. House at 88 degrees, but that thermometer's in the sun, so we're going to see. I don't know, what is the watch saying right now? 78 degrees. Got Nixon in the house. Being Nixon. It's been a while. You know, get these guys for a nice little walk.
Hey, hey! How you doing? Let me introduce you to Mark.
Yeah, do you know Mark?
Huh? Oh yeah, you'll come to see me when you know I have food.
Wonder if you could pet her.
I did one day.
Yeah, he touched her head.
Come here.
He hangs out with her long enough. Oh, little face grab.
You're friendly though. Taylor's put some weight on.
Yeah, that's what Terry. Well, he hasn't been outside in like 3 days.
I've known him for a couple of years. He's nicer.
There she
to her.
goes. Yep, now she's gonna bark. You gonna give him the business? Yeah.
Right. She said, "Yeah, I'm done. Let's go."
All right, so we got to see treat people. That's good for them. They got their things. And Priya's getting a little more willing to maybe let people touch her. Not a lot, but a little bit. Any little bit's better than nothing with her. So I really wish she was a lot more friendly. And kind of hoping she grows out of this, like Mateo did, because he used to be a little more antisocial than he is now. But now he literally walked up to a little kid. Granted, the kid was probably about maybe 8 or 10 years old, and he let him pet him. I was like, good boy. I didn't film it since he was a little kid. I don't want to do that. Adults, I don't mind, but you know, I don't want to get myself in any way of weirdness. So, in this freaking world, you can't do much without, you know, being, you know, a weirdo or some, you know, pervert or some shit. So, and I'm not. Yeah. Mr. Squirrel is tricking. They're everywhere around here. There's another one over there. No, Priya. And Hunter is on the loose. Priya, leave him alone. In his tree. See how long that one just has to stick around. Hey, buddy. Ooh. Not good. Not good. You decided you should have just stayed where you were. So now I got these two. Nixon's in his playpen playing, so. Alright, we gotta get back around to Nixon. Come on, let's go. It's actually clearing up from a little bit ago. Means it's gonna get really nice and hot outside. Right, Mateo? Just what you want to see, more hot weather? You're gonna be inside in the air conditioning in your crate all day. So are you. You guys get to stay home where it's nice and cool. So get your peas out. I know, we're gonna get you a drink when we get back to the car. Mr. Destructor over here. What you doing, Nitro? Huh? Nickname Chaos. Nitro, Nixon, and Chaos. This is alter ego. Yeah? Oh, sure. He's like, nope, I'm not gonna look at that camera. Nope. Here you go.
He's feeling frisky.
Yeah, I guess. Missed all the play. Missed all the play time. Didn't I? Missed all the play time. Well, I got it out, so you can continue. Gotta sniff all the weeds. What are you doing, Nixon? Huh? What are you doing, big dog? It's a big dog.
Priya.
You're in the weeds, Priya. Bless you. You gonna play? So now you're recording now. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. All right, kids. You telling him? What are you telling him? Nixon wanted to say hi quick. What are you saying, buddy? You warm? Yeah, you bad puppy? So if you're in the looks for a Doberman that's 10 months old that's out of control, Mike is more than willing to let you have him. He needs visitation though.
What is that?
Made it to State College. Going to Ross's. I'm going to check out Harbor Freight and see if they have the 4mm hex key that I need for the the center drive, because then I can work on the camera equipment with that. It's the head size for the /20s for the SmallRig cold shoes. I need to kind of have that in my possession at all times in case something comes apart. Okay, that's the trick I just learned. So if you go to ultra wide in a photo on this, it actually goes to ultra wide in the video as soon as you swipe over to it. I found a $7 kit. It was $6.36 with tax. It's got all different hex sizes, including the 4mm I needed. So now to meet up with Terry and Ross's, and I was showing the kid the center drive, so he was like, "I need to get me one of them. That is pretty cool." Or universal if you do any type of handicap tool work. Hey guys, we made it back again. Last stop of the day. Something different. So we did stop at the Goodwill up there, and this is about the only thing I found, which is a Seahawks on-field fan jersey, because it's the 12th man fan. $4.99. I'm pretty sure they go for about $100, if not better. So that was my good find. All right, thunderstorms have passed on us. They're heading that way. Come on, Prey, let's go potties. Come on, that's PP is not all you had to do, Bubby. Come on, you've been cooped up 6 hours. Come on, let's walkie walk. Oh God, it's hot out here again. Shit, I thought the rain might help a little bit, and it's not really going to. Literally watched the temperature drop 21 degrees. It was 94, went down to 73 when we hit that thunderstorm. And of course, we get off the highway. I had hit stop as we were heading into Avis. Massive lightning strike all over to the left. And of course, I didn't have camera on. Dumbass. I didn't think it was doing anything. That's why I didn't bother. And go. Do your thing. Well, with a little bit of ingenuity, I got that plate the closest I can get it. I swapped out the big thing that was in underneath right here with a lock washer. So it is just brushing ever so slightly, but it definitely doesn't have the huge angle it had. Still a bit of a gap there. Could be better, but for right now, it goes in. Just lock it right down in, and voila. Oh, that is fantastic. And I actually got it to go forward quite a ways because I was getting a lot of lean back from the weight, and adding that made it even worse. So I got the on the bar there, I got it pushed in almost all the way up front before it just barely touched the windshield. And I still have the ability, if I unlock that, the ability to come around, which obviously you can't see me now, but yeah. So we got swing, we got everything. We are set up. I might just use the front camera occasionally. Make it a lot easier. Of course, the whole swing around. That's what I did back in the past. This guy here today, I actually had it mounted to my little window on the side here. I said, just gotta make sure I don't get out of the car because I had my lightning plugged in. Yeah, got out of the car to get gas. Hopefully it didn't ruin the other phone. I overheated it though today. It was that hot. It is freaking boiling out still. Alright, I'm gonna take Mateo for a quick lap because he needs to do his business. Alright. Start of the day with 70 minutes left of footage and we're down to 43, which means we've got a long video today. A lot of that's time-lapse though, because I did time-lapse in the rain. And I have a lot of spin-around cuts. This makes me happy that the ShiftCam can be the all-in-one. It can go in my hand, it can lock in the car. This has taken a lot of effort to put together that kit. And honestly, if I wouldn't have found that pan head, and it would be for naught. And it's funny because I remember a couple years ago I was talking to the guy over at Venusi. I don't think it was Venusi. That was the other guy. Hoyer Photography. That's who I was dealing with. And those quick release plates, he actually had ordered me a second one and sent me the invoice and whatnot. I didn't tell him to order it. I said, hold on. I wanted to buy it local, but it was, what was it, $25 or something? I could get it off Amazon for $13. I'm not sure if that's the original or if that's the second one. I do have two of them, which is nice because if I ever decided to put the other one on the Sony handle and figure out how to rig up that remote, I could do that, which would actually kind of make this nice because I could swing hands when my other hand starts getting tired like it's doing right now. Yo, turd monkey, what are we doing? Actually, we're getting kind of close. I got like 8 days until ShiftCam should take my pledge. And we should, sometime in August, see the second one arrive with the snap grip. ShiftCam grip and Pro Grip and then the snap grip. What the hell are you looking at? You're goofy. Try as I might with these stupid Crocs, they're a size too big. And on my left foot, the strap dug into the outside under the bone. Now the right one's starting to do it. I've been wearing my socks the last couple days with them because of the sore, and I had Band-Aid on it. And it just stabbed me really hard. I had to add a piece of Velcro to make them actually lock, because it's flaring out, and if they brush each other, they un-Velcro anyway. Pain in my ass. Really cool air quality control here for somebody. At like 8 o'clock at night. 9 o'clock at night. Holy shit. Alright, well at least most of the footage is imported. And rendering. At least I'm not doing that at 11 o'clock and then having to wait to edit. Alrighty guys, I'm going to finish this walk. And I'm just so happy I got the car thing done. All in the ShiftCam. Just makes life so much easier. Because this way I can just pop the shift cam off, put it on the floor, it's out of the sun, and it'll be ready to go. Put the camera in, put it on the roads, lock it in, and we're ready to travel. Alright guys, have a good night. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the morning as always. Real quick, I just happened to notice this lovely little cloud cover we got going here.